everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about predictability while driving. And I'm going to tell you why it is most definitely important. Let's get right into the video. Basically, other drivers will know what you are likely to do, and that is less likely to get you into an accident. So basically, there's no way to know what another driver is for sure gonna do. And you can be as predictable as you want, but a driver will never know what you are surely gonna do because only you know that in your head. But you want them to know what you are likely to do, what you are most likely to do, because if they can predict what you are most likely to do, there's less likely for an accident to happen. It's less likely to happen. And let's face it, who wants to get into an accident? Nobody that I know. I'm gonna give you a few examples, okay? Basically, let's say that I'm driving and I suddenly slow down on a main road to turn into a parking lot, but I didn't signal. I am not being predictable because the driver behind me, all of a sudden they're driving, all of a sudden they just see brake lights and they're like, whoa, why is this guy slowing down? And I'm braking because I know in my head that I'm gonna turn into a parking lot, but they don't know that. So they're slowing down, but they're also getting frustrated. Like, why are you slowing down? And they're not slowing down fully because they don't know that I'm gonna slow down to turn into a parking lot. They think I might just be hovering over the brake, which is very normal for another driver to experience something like this, okay? Now, with that being said, I'm not being predictable, and that means that they're more likely to rear end me because I am not being a predictable driver because I didn't signal. Whereas if I just turned on my signal, that would mean that I would be a predictable driver, and they'd say, oh, you're slowing down because you're gonna turn probably into that parking lot. I'll give you some extra space because in the parking lot there might be a car coming and you might have to come to a complete stop. So the driver will give you extra space so that they don't rear end you. Okay? Basically, the best way to be predictable, and I'll give you another example in a moment, the best way to be predictable is to just communicate your intentions with other drivers and follow the rules of the road. Okay? Basically, another example in which you're not following the rules of the road is if you come to a four-way stop, okay? And you don't obey the right of way. So you come to a four-way stop and it's the other driver's right of way according to the rules, the road rules. However, you just decide to go. The other driver is going to start going because they know that they have the right of way, and you're not following the rules, and boop, boop, accidents happen just like that. And it's all because you weren't predictable, because you did not obey the rules of the road. So if you want to be a predictable driver, all that you truly have to do is communicate your intentions and follow the rules of the road. A few simple ways, to communicate your intentions are as follows. Signal. Put your hazard lights on if you have a hazard with your car and you're going to come to a complete stop. Okay? Flash your high beams to let another driver know that you're giving them the right of way. Like if you came to a stop at the same time and no one knows whose right of way it is, let them have the right of way and flash your high beams. Just a quick little flash like that of your high beams, and it lets them know, go ahead and proceed. Okay? Make sure that your brake lights are working. This way they know when you're going to be braking. And the way that you can follow the rules of the road is come to a complete stop at stop signs. Follow the rules of the right of way. Okay? Signal before you change lanes. Like, if you just do these things, you will be a predictable driver. And I'm telling you that predictable drivers, I don't know a statistic. I haven't done enough research on it. But I just know from personal experience that they're way less likely to get into an accident. I have seen well over 10 accidents happen in my life. Probably like closer to 15 to 20. For some reason, they just happen in front of me, right? But I've seen many accidents, and almost every single time, and I remember them very distinctively. Distinctively. I'm not even sure which word to use there. But I remember them very well, and pretty much every single time, the driver was not being predictable, and that's why the accident occurred. And it's as simple as that. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.